What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the word has come out that they're looking for a site for undefeated 3-division world champion who former simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, WBA regular title at lightweight, WBA regular title at junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who has 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout. He's 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. As he's set to take on undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who has 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Okay, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis are set to fight April 15th. Okay, they're looking for, as I told you guys, the venue. Right? I told you guys the fight is going to happen April 15th, and that it's a done deal, but they're looking for sites, right? There's still things to be secured. I told you guys that I heard it from the most credible source, use your imagination, in this entire equation, that April 15th, the fight is going to happen, and that Errol Spence is set to fight in May against Keith Thurman. Now, obviously, everything is subject to change within the sport of boxing. Everything is subject to change within the sport of boxing, right? Nothing is guaranteed. But from the source that I was told by, it's a done deal and ready to be announced. They're just trying to secure, as I told you guys, right? As I told you guys, they were trying to secure the date, right? They were trying to secure the venue. They didn't know if they wanted to have it at the MGM, the T-Mobile, and now a new venue has surfaced in the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium, okay, Reliant Stadium, right? So Ryan Garcia takes to social media and he says, Allegiant Stadium, which is the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. So Ryan Garcia takes to social media and he tells the fans, he says, I'm not going to talk about much. I'm not going to, say anything until the contract is signed, right? And so then people started to say, well, Ryan Garcia is saying that he didn't sign his portion of the contract. The fight is not done. The fight is not signed. Ryan Garcia is not done, so on and so forth. Right? So with that said, right, everybody's saying the fight is not done. The fight is not signed. Right? As I told you guys. Well, when everything is officially done, right, they're going to announce it to you. They can't announce it to you without a venue, people. Ryan Garcia can be signed. Tank Davis can sign his portion. They still are not going to announce it to you if they don't have a venue to stage the fight in. They can't announce it to you without a venue because promotional situations, right? And the venue can cause the date to change. Not having the proper venue or looking for a different venue can cause the date to change. It can. Okay? So, again, like I said, I was told from a very, very credible source that April 15th, you're going to get Gervonta Tank Davis, and it's a done deal. And one day, maybe one day, I'll reveal that source. And maybe even more than just the person himself. And then a lot of people here are going to owe Blue an apology. a lot of people. But they ain't gonna apologize. Don't expect that. So, as I told you guys, as I was told from this source. Now, people will say, well, Blue, you was wrong. This, X, Y, and Z. The source that I got it from, Blue, I'm not wrong. Now, the source that I got it from, the most credible source in this entire situation, the most important source in this entire situation, that would make them wrong. And check this out. Everybody that would come here and say that Blue is wrong, people say, oh, show the receipts, show the receipts. If everybody would bet their life savings and everything on it, completely, and I show the receipts, they will all be out without their life savings. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. See, what you guys have to understand is this, is that how it's perceived, the relationships behind the scenes, when people will tell you Blue don't have relationships, Blue don't have contacts. Okay. As I told you guys the next day after it was presented to me, for multiple different reasons as to why this fight is taking place in April and why other fights couldn't happen. Right? That, again, this is the most important source in this entire situation. Can't get no more important than this person. And so they said April 15th is a done deal. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Then in May, we're going to go with Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. So, with that said, right, there are still minor things that needs to be adjusted. Okay? There are minor things that has to be adjusted, that has to be taken care of, so on and so forth, right? Before they can officially announce the fight. There's more people. Listen to me. I need y'all to listen to me and pay attention. There's more to making a fight than just Tank signing and Ryan signing. It's not that easy. Okay? There's a lot of other things and variables that goes along with that. Tons and tons of things that goes along with that. Right? There's a lot more that goes to it that's involved in this story, right? Than just Ryan signing, Tank signing, and let's announce the fight. It's not that simple, right? And so what I try to give to you guys and introduce to you guys is that I'm trying to show you guys what's actually going on behind the scenes, right? But people will tell you that's not going on behind the scenes. Okay. Right? So with that said, right, I'm 90% sure you're going to get Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia April 15th. Now, obviously, there's other things. Again, the sites. They're still mulling over the sites. Right? Coach Calvin said that it's done. They're starting to build the undercard, but people still saying it's not signed. It's not done. Gervonta Tank Davis, GTD Promotions. Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. Right? Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions is already focusing on building and putting fighters on the undercard of the fight. Why would he put fighters on the undercard of the fight? One in particular, Mia Ellis, who is his longtime trainer, longtime mentor, big brother figure, and Coach Kenny Ellis. That's his daughter. Coach Kenny said, we back April 15th. Mia Ellis on the undercard. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. Why would Gervonta Tank Davis be setting the undercard for a fight that's not going to happen? Or be setting the undercard for a fight that is even bleak to happening in his eyes? It's blurry. It's gray. That it's a strong possibility or a case that Ryan Garcia is avoiding the fight, and Ryan Garcia is not signing his portion of the contract. Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya are getting cold feet. They're not going to sign their portion of the contract. Gervonta Tank Davis would not be setting the undercard, people. He will not be setting the undercard for a fight that he's not even sure is going to happen. He's not going to do it. Coach Kenny is not going to tell you that April 15th we back on the undercard of Tank Davis Ryan Garcia if he don't know that it's happening. Coach Calvin just told you the fight is done and Ryan Garcia did everything in his power to make the fight happen. And Ryan Garcia wants to fight. Coach Calvin Ford, longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father figure to Gervonta Tank Davis, uttered the same sentiments. They uttered these sentiments after I told you that the fight, I was explained to that the fight is going to happen April 15th. Again, Coach Kenny announced that after I told you. Coach Calvin said that on his show after I told you, and y'all still don't listen. But well, let's see how it unfolds. But again, this stadium is a football stadium. It holds a bigger amount of fans to be allowed to be in attendance. Okay. And Allegiant Stadium would allow, for a fight of this magnitude, okay, it holds 65,000 people. And they're expecting a massive influx of people, right? They're expecting a massive crowd. So with that said, when you have a fight of this magnitude, like Coach Calvin said, maybe things change because of just how big the fight is and just how much the demand for this fight is. Maybe that forces things to change as far as dates and locations go, but not the fighters themselves. Let me say it to you again. As far as dates and location goes, maybe that makes it subject to change, but not the fighters. Ryan Garcia already done. Tank Davis already done. They're waiting to secure the locations. Once they get everything in the whole secured, you're going to see Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Period. Trust me. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.